our national frontiers in the states of Jammu and Kashmir and Northeast. I was deployed at the line of control in Jammu and Kashmir from the year 2003 to 2005. I was at the Indo-Pak border, just 30 meters away from the Pakistani post. Well, I want to ask you all, how many of you think that war is a good thing? Ask a soldier who's been in the line of fire, who's led from the front, who's performed his duties, who's put his life at stake on several occasions, safeguarding a national forces for our motherland. He will tell you one thing, that, ladies and gentlemen, there is no glory in war. Mahatma Gandhi once said, an eye for an eye would make the whole nation go blind. Well, Leo Tolstoy, in The War and Peace, he said, being peaceful is better than being right. You know, France and Germany were bitter enemies for decades, for a very, very long time. Anyhow, they buried the hatchets, and today both the countries are booming in economy. There's a very nice photograph of this boy who's hiding under a table and his mother saying, Beta, the army's come to recruit you, after seeing your bravery on Facebook. So to all the keypad warriors, I'm conveying this message as a soldier, who today stands as a soldier for peace. Just recently I addressed the people from the UN and Red Cross Society. And there's a poem I would like to recite by Thomas Hardy. And the title of that poem is The Man He Killed. And Thomas Hardy says, it's a hypothetical situation of two soldiers who would probably had not met in the war field at the border, but who would probably have met in a bar. How things would have been different then. People who do not know each other, who are only doing their work, their job, their duty at the line of fire. What do they see? What happens then? Listen. Had he and I but met by an old ancient inn, we should have sat us down to wet, right many a nipper ken. But ranged as infantry and staring face to face, I shot at him as he at me and killed him in his place. I shot him dead because he was my foe. Just so, yes, because he was my foe. That's clear enough, although I thought he'd list perhaps, just as I, out of work, had sold his traps, no other reason why. Yes, quaint and curious war is. You shoot a fellow down, you treat if met where any bar is, or help to half a crown. It means same person who you actually killed in warfront, in a battlefield. Had you met elsewhere in a bar perhaps, you would have treated him and bought him a drink. Or if he needed help, you could have helped him half a crown. It's like currency, it's money. You could have helped him, right? The same person today you are killing. But anyhow, someone has to be there. I mean, we all love peace, but then people have soldiers. I respect them, I commend them. Be it soldier of any country. Soldiers are soldiers, a very noble profession. But I'll tell you one more thing. At the end of a war, a mother waits for a son to come back. A father waits for his son. A sister, a brother waits for their brother. A friend waits for their friend. It is the politicians who shake hands. I hope after washing their hands. A war hero returns after a war, and the media is after him, shutterbugs buzzing. Sir, now that you have killed the enemy, how do you feel, sir? And he says, I have just buried my best friend. Anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, the choice is yours. One more thing, today, as a soldier, I'm fighting a different kind of war, a different kind of battle. The battle against coronavirus. And the only weapon for that is take precautions, stay indoors, save lives, and wear a mask. Take care, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching. Please do like, subscribe, share it widely, and yeah. Great, guys. Do comment over there. Yes, you only. You're watching right now. I'm talking to you. कैसे हैं आप? Take care. Cheers. Jai Hind.